This is how you can get yourself golden armor inside of the tomb in Black Ops 6 Zombies, like we had as a schematic in Modern Warfare Zombies. This will mean that your armor will replenish naturally over time, so you don't always have to be plating up. Now be warned, this is extremely difficult to do, so be prepared. First of all, you need to enter the Dark Ether Nexus. If you don't know how to get in here, the game literally guides you, and I have a video in the description. There are two different wooden boxes that you need to smash open. This first one can be found next to Juggernog right here, and you just need to melee that one by the plant. You need to melee it a few times until it smashes, which will give you a statue head, which you are able to interact with to collect. Now, the next box can be found hidden underneath these leaves to the left of the green portal. Once again, you need to melee it a few times to smash open the box, and then you are able to go ahead and collect the other statue head from underneath this plant. I believe you can do these in any particular order as well. After you have done that, you need to make your way back to the dig site, the spawn of the map, where there are two different statues, and you just need to place each of the heads onto the two different headless statues, so now they have heads. After you have placed both of the heads, you can then go up to one of the statues, either one, and it will begin a blood sacrifice. Now, you need to be prepared, and I mean really prepared, so make sure you have a lot of perks, heavily pack-a-punch and upgraded weapons. You need to feel extremely ready, because this will spawn red fog all around the area, setting your health to just 1. Yes, that is right. So make sure you have enough armor in your reserves as well, because you're going to be relying on armor to survive here, which I guess is why you get golden armor for doing this. And a bunch of HVTs will spawn, either mimics or doppelgas, that you need to kill in order to complete the blood sacrifice. So you really need to be careful here. Now, only one player needs to remain in the area for the challenge to be active, and if you leave, you will get your health back. So this is very helpful if you're in multiplayer games, as you can sort of rotate between you. Honestly, you probably want an orange weapon, pack-a-punch to 3. Make sure you have your field upgrades charged, as well as helpful gobblegums. The ice staff is also very useful to slow down the HVTs, especially if you've managed to upgrade it, so you can use the charge effect, which I'll have a link to a guide in the description as well on how to upgrade it. Ether Shroud is very useful if you're in a multiplayer. You can use Group Shroud and have one player exit the arena and lure out the HVTs to fight them with full health. Killjoy can increase damage done to the enemies. Idolize is fantastic for keeping the HVTs still to go for critical hits on them, while the correct ammo mod can also go a long way. Cryofreeze does extra damage to the HVT mimic, while Light Men does extra damage to doppelgas. If all players exit the area, the blood sacrifice will end and you can start it again immediately. But anyways, once you've managed to successfully kill all of the high value targets, the statue you have activated will start bleeding. You then need to go to the other statue, the one that you did not activate before, to do another blood sacrifice. Again, you can do either of these statues in any particular order. Again, you need to be extremely prepared for this. So on the second blood sacrifice, if you got mimics before, you'll get doppelgas this time. If you got doppelgas before, you will get mimics this time, so it's one or the other. But again, you just need to survive as before. If all players exit the area, the blood sacrifice will end, and you are able to start it again immediately. So just keep that in mind if you're in a sticky situation. It's better safe than sorry. After completing the second blood sacrifice, head up the stairs of the Roman Mausoleum area in the spawn room, and there will then be a wall buy, a golden one, so you can now go ahead and get yourself free golden armor. It will cost 0 essence, so go ahead and equip that there. Now this is really useful to have, but it is very challenging to get, especially if you're on solo, but hopefully you are all good. You can also leave your Activision IDs in the comments if you want to do this with people. Now score streaks are blocked from the blood ritual, however people are cheesing it to glitch the score streaks in, activating them right as they activate, and there's some other methods as well to cheese this, but I'm sure all of these will be patched very shortly, so this guide is just obviously on the legitimate method.